for 6. Slightly happier place at India dugout than 45 minutes ago. Another delay. It is a humid evening here in Guwahati. Lots of drinks being brought on. Umpires need to be firm. There are drinks breaks that are set. When the wicket falls, you can have a drink. Rabadani, who bowled well up front, different role for her now. Ball won't swing, you'd think she'd bowl a few cutters and roll her fingers down the side of the ball.
Better bowling option, because we've seen the spinners trying to attack the stumps, and in that process we're going down the leg. She's bowled 6 overs in her first spell, and she's been pretty economical, under 4. Prabodhini with a lot of experience, and she's the one who got the first wicket for Sri Lanka, dismissing Smriti Mandana.
Oh, she's gone for a very heavily offside pack field now. Amanjot could think of a little paddle sweep. She's going to probably hide the ball outside off stump. She may try and go over mid-off, but no one at fine leg. She is going to hide the ball way outside off, and it'll go further. If you think about why sides like left armers in white ball cricket, it's the angle going across, almost like a right arm outswing bowler. The angle takes it further and further to the off. Has she got the little paddle in her locker? That's just beautifully timed. Why do you need to paddle when you can play a cover drive like that?
Well, it was a predictable line, and Amanjot just timed the ball so well, trying to play in front. Despite having a sweeper, she was able to clear that boundary rider. Pitched up to the batter, way outside off stump, giving her enough room to extend her arms.
Brings around to change her angle. Amanjot has played beautifully. She really has a bit of swagger about her. World Cup, real confidence, real self-belief.
This is interesting field for Amanjot. She had a short find, but she left the cover area open, giving an easy single. Probably the thought is to get Deepti Sharma on the strike.
Just one of those cricketers with the bat that you look up when she's got run a ball 30, run a ball 40 without taking a high risk option. Amanjot has taken high risk, slog sweep, dropped, wide slog sweep over mid-on for 6. Deeply different type of player. Low risk but still just as effective.
It'll move.
As well. Abadani, she'll just graze the elbows, but saved a single, 191 for 6. Disappeared. We've got a good game on here in Guwahati. 191 for 6 is just a decent score because it is a good pitch. Has grip for a couple of the spinners, but it is a good surface. Sri Lanka have a very fine batting lineup. It's poised beautifully.
Really worked well for India with the partnership around 68. I'm sure these two batters would have had a chat to take total somewhere around 250 with the current run rate.
And over, has she got enough of it? Mid-off, dropped. That's twice she's been put down.
She was trying to play over the bowler's head because the long on was pretty wide. Found the long off. That was another drop chance. Sri Lanka definitely needs to back their bowlers, take those chances.
Kulasaria early on in this partnership at square leg, and then De Silva at long off. Pretty regulation chance. Both of them never really got in a good position. Both of them. On 97 for 6. The umpires need to stick every over. There's a just having a word with Amanjot. Every over the helmet's off, that cap's when do you think Deep the more aggressive role? As I said earlier, she's just milking it, but as good a strike rate as Amanjot, but you feel she's got a bit more in there. She's just waiting to pounce.
Well, I don't know if she's been given any plan or a role, whether the head coach had anything to tell her, but seems like she's going to play that role of playing till then. Maybe Amanjot is an aggressor of the two. playing those big shots, trying to get those boundaries, to squeeze in a couple of boundaries every over so that they can.
I think Deepti just had a word with Amanjot there, just said keep going. I'm not sure she listens. Sometimes she bats by numbers, she just picks the ball. Deepti trying to say, come on, take this partnership deep, take it deep. We've got them here, we've got them in this partnership. Don't let them back.
I think this is the biggest partnership. Amanjot and Deepti, and the second one was 67 between Pratika and Harleen Deol after losing that early wicket of Smriti Mandhana. Augurs well if the left-hander is in the centre. The left-right combination. We've seen how Sri Lankan bowlers have struggled. And there's Sneh Rana yet to come, who's also more than capable, playing some aggressive shots and adding about 20-30 runs.
Great shot. May not go, it does. She's hit it so well. 200 up for India.
I think Amanjot has made up her mind. Anything on the legs, leg and middle, she is going to really give it a whack, and she has placed even the shot quite well despite having a deep square leg. She just went with the swing, fetches her a boundary, and India reaches 203.
Timed again, timed so well it'll only be a single. 47 to Amanjot, 204 for 6. Unusual that stat to be strong. That's the matchup. Deepti Sharma just loves to work with the spin for the leg.
Deepti is happy to give strike to Amanjot. Deep field is a long off, a long on. Deep backward square leg and a country.
Now we see a bit of touch and class And that is a half century, her first 50 in ODI cricket in her first. What a start to the World Cup for Amanjot Kaur.
A wonderful half century from Amanjot. She's rebuilt. Deepti Sharma. She's played some fine strokes, timing with some power as well. She has a 6 strike rate. She's pretty aware of the field that she's being bowled to.
Unfortunately, it's just started to rain again. The umpires are looking at each other, and the rainfall being ready. This will be an additional problem for Sri Lanka now, a wet, slippery ball. We've used up our time, so if they go off, the overs will be reduced, and it looks like they are going to go off. To that partnership, 6 down with 8 overs to go. That was a vital partnership. The rain is not heavy. It's not been heavy all day. Deepti were playing beautifully. 86 in 79 deliveries, recovering from a collapse.
This rain break. Ranavira would have come for her 8th, who's got 4 wickets. The pick of
fielders. Just covering the. So many ways, not just the conditions and the weather, but also just the way it went. Mandana went early for 8. Played well for 37. But the partnership, 86 in 79 from Deepti Sharma and Amanjot Kaur, who made 50 from 46. Her in her first World Cup game, 210 for 6.
This is Amanjot's boundary 6. There's been timing, power in her shots. All the opportunities that she got on the Sri Lankan bowlers at the line. She's coming from Australia straight into a World Cup game. She notches her first 50. It's played all around the park, but valuable runs coming off her bat. Amanjot Kaur.
That magical over, 3 wickets in an over, 4 wickets in total. And surprised she's not bowled out. As a captain, you've always got to keep an eye on here. So when they do come on after this rain delay, which I think they will soon, I'd go straight to Ranawira. And this is why. Mikali, she bowled beautifully.
Getting Pratika Rawal and Lindyal. This was a big wicket. Harmanpreet Kaur and the first ball of Jemimah Rodericks got that middle order collapse in the Indian batting innings. The best figures, Ranavira. This could be for 36 runs against India today, but she's got 6 runs, 4 wickets against West Indies in 1997.
We'll be losing overs now, so it's already 48 overs. Could well go down to, I don't know, 46 if they start off pretty soon. We will see. Duckworth Lewis Stern will adjust the score again. Gamari Atapattu will have to think about her bowling combinations because they'll have to adjust. Probably came at the right time there for Sri Lanka. Never easy starting again as a batter. Well, fair play to the umpires. Often they go back in and then up. They've stayed out there and they're saying, right, rain stop. If we can get those covers off, we're going to start again in 3 minutes, and it will now be a 47 overs game per side. Staff have been quick. Now when you've just got to 50, you just want to carry on, you don't want to be walking off. To have 7 overs of fun here though. India, Sri Lanka here today in Guwahati. Tomorrow, Australia against New Zealand. That's from Indore, 3 p.m. local time. 7 times champions against 1-time champion in 2000 New Zealand. Players ready. Lanka quick getting back out there. They'll have to cope with a wet, slippery ball. Batters ready. Have to cope with the stop-start nature starting again.
It has not been a big break, so the batters will take from where they left, and they will want to finish strong. India is already 210-6. Deepti Sharma and Manjot Kaur, both batters set in, got biggest partnership in the Indian batting innings. Challenge is Sri Lankan bowlers.
Two bowlers can bowl a maximum of work out who your best bowlers are to bowl those 10 overs. Surely Ranawira has to be one of them. She has leading edge and put down. That would have been her fifer, and it just looped her and went through her fingers.
Oh, she took time, Ranavira, to set the field for Amanjot Kaur. Trying to work it to the leg side, takes the top edge.
3 drops now. Their fielding started well, it's declined as the rain has come down. Can't really blame a wet ball here. She'd only bowl 1 ball with it. It would have been that slippery. She just timed her jump slightly wrong.
It's a 47 over innings. You would want one of the batters, at least both the batters at some point, be more aggressive. I think the drop catch is playing on her mind, otherwise the full toss she would have used more power.
India.
Amanjot Kaur has been right at the core of it. What a player she is. She had a fantastic WPL. Amanjot Kaur, not that long ago, was struggling with injuries. She had her is just phenomenal, and a real credit to the hard work she's done behind the scenes. Grew up playing handball, hockey.
Just of degrees. 8 to 9 deliveries, she just had a look, and just the 3 boundaries, but happy. Get Amanjot Armstrong to do the damage.
I wonder what the plan is then, just to push things along. Right, in the air it is. Sri Lanka have had a few in a run-up. Coming forward, that's a tough chance.
Got a little clumsy since they picked up that 6th wicket. Now I'm with you, this was not easy at all. She's taken her chances, diving forward. Just hope they stick. Ipido just keeps knocking them around. 124 for 6. 4 wickets fell for 4 runs. From that moment on, Sri Lanka's gone slightly away from what they were doing well, and that's their discipline. Really tough chance, this one. The bowlers started trying things, tossing the ball up, a few loose balls, but the fielding has certainly fallen away. 221 for 6.
Six singles off that last over. And a drop chance. It was a tough one, as we said. This partnership continues. Amanjot Kaur has been dropped on 18, 37, 50 and now 55. So yeah, she's had some luck, but she's also making good on that luck herself. It's been part of our story today, the rain. Opening game of this World Cup. Unfortunately, there has been some interruptions for rain. Ranavira herself had one of the opportunities to dismiss Amanjot Kaur in her previous over.
Got her on her way down. Jumped a little too early.
You spoke about discipline. Now, if you look at those first couple of phases, you'll notice how strong Sri Lanka were in terms of keeping the runs down 1, and then they were able to pick up those 4 wickets in that 110 over phase. But since then, things have changed a bit.
Yeah, staying disciplined. They didn't get the wickets, but then all of a sudden, they reaped the rewards.
Where's that pitch will be the first question the umpire will ask. It's not easy from that angle to try and see if they can get it to pitch on.
Turned a little too much. I think she's got the most turn of the Sri Lankan bowlers. Oh, it's getting heavier, Natalie. The rain. Look, similar situation. India were in 2022, the first game of the World Cup against Pakistan. They were 114 for 6. 122 run partnership got them to 244. The 7 here, they were 124 for 6. The partnership that day, Sneha, who's due to come in next, and Pooja Vastrika.
Absolutely brilliant it's been between these two today, and it was desperately needed for India. 100 runs they've put on together, and it's come off 95 deliveries, and the crowd have just realised that 100 partnership has come up between the two. Making names for themselves. Dipti Sharma, very experienced in World Cup matches. Amanjot Kaur, on the other hand, will be relishing this first opportunity in a Cricket World Cup.
Just so much time. Dipti Sharma, you feel she's got 2-3 more gears she can shift. What stage will she go for it? Biggest fours after this. Trying to hide her bat from the drop of rain that you're experiencing at the moment.
Her 10th ODI of her career. Still very new to the format. Still very new to the format, just her 10th ODI. She's only previous to this game this year played 3 matches for India. Big faith shown in her in this opening game of this World Cup match to put her in the side. We've got the likes of Arundhati Reddy sitting on the sidelines, Renuka Singh Thakur as well. Kick that one away. So 5 runs from that over. It's 226 for 6.